Can't believe it! I'll be right there! Nothing like solid earth to put my feet upon again. Yes! Months at sea and we finally land. Bit of a rough landing though. Boy, I haven't seen breakers and jagged rocks like that in a long time. As if their intent was to keep us out. But this good old ship made it through without tearing the hull apart. Oh, excitement like this always moves me. Hold it right there! Who are you? No! How did you get here? No! More importantly, what is that thing you say you came in on? that ship? It's called a ship. And I've just sailed over some pretty rough waters to land right here with you. Impossible! Nobody comes or goes from this island. Out of the question. I mean, there is no way in or out. You're mistaken. Or a liar, or better yet, you're illusion. Yes, you're an illusion. A filthy, mind-boggling, dirty illusion. They've told me about things like you, but I've never seen a real one. I promise you, I am no such thing. No, I am about as real as they come. You must know this. I mean, is that not why you sent out the signal? What? Signal? Never! I would never think such things. We don't communicate with anyone but ourselves. And this, what did you call it, ship of yours could never float on water. It's impossible. Now get back, you illusion. Depart and go back to where you came from and just leave me alone. Yes! No. Finally, it's here. I can't believe it. I take it she's the one that sent out the signal then?
I think we have a stowaway here, Kadira. She is a determined one, this one here. I like her very much indeed.
You came, you saw me, and you actually responded. I'm ready. I've been ready for, forever. So can we go? Finally. Hang on now. So you're the one who sent out the signal. Yes, I sent it every day for as long as I can remember. And you saw it. Impossible! This illusion is out of control!
Defense. Hattie, you have not
lighting the light. You can't. There is no light in the lighthouse anymore. It burned out long ago, remember?
I light it every day, Tadeo. And they saw it, didn't you?
Oh, we did.
Lit up brightly against the darkness of night. Now that's why we're here. And it's urgent that I get off this island at once. There are too many problems on this island, too many to count, so can we just go? Hang on now. Now, as much as we would love another companion, what's the rush? What are you running from? Family, friends, your enemies. How about yourself? I have no family, no friends, no ties here. This is all I have. Wait. Oh, where did you get this? Now this is rare. So seldom seen. It doesn't matter. I have it and I'm ready. And you have to take me with you, so let's hurry before it's too late.
I told you she was a determined one.
Okay. She cannot just go in there with you. I mean, you're an illusion. And illusions only alter our way of thinking. They're full of lies. Now, Hattie, come up here at once!
Now, I can assure you, I am no illusion. I am Kadira, and this is my companion, Verena, and we are Voyagers.
Just illusions today.
Just a nasty distraction, a lie. They're not real. You know this.
Are you feeling okay? I mean, you seem to be confused. You need another pill.
Do you see them too? They're illusions taking over my mind, our island.
They're just illusions. They cause trouble.
But Hattie sees them. And she lit the lighthouse. And now she's on that ship.
Ship? No, ships are extinct. Let's go back where we're safe. Take a pill and lie down.
I sense a spark of curiosity. A foreign thought in a land of lies. Join us today.
Tactical, we don't play with illusions.
Please remove your hands from her.
What are you gonna do about it? Any illusions like you up against us?
No weapon against us has ever prospered before. Have at it.
You do see them. I knew it. But how? We were told that we were alone. Just us, kings of the world, no one else. What is going on?
You've been thinking too hard. Now, let's go find something to distract us. Maybe weave this golden strand of yours to a grand towel.
Tadeo, if you wish to join us, maybe get your thoughts in order. You're invited.
Invited? Me? But to where? There's nothing else but this here. Just us. Not you.
She would never join you. Now we're told to the pretended outdated ship of yours and vanish like good little nasty illusions should.
I have often dreamt of a light like yours. A persistent beam filled with curious dreams, yet stagnant from the lies it's been told. Shall we awaken you today, Al?
But you're not real. Are you? I mean, the thing you call a ship could never float.
It was sank, drowned to the bottom of the ocean, just like the rest of them so-called ships. To the bottom of the ocean.
I beg to differ, for we are truly alive.
No, they know what's right. They always do. Somehow, they speak truth. I just don't know how you did it, or why you came on this for me.
You see a signal, you hear a cry, you attend to it. No matter the turbulent channel that comes against you. And so, here we are.
And here we go. We have seas to calm and currents to fight. Room for one more, Tadeo, if you wish to take that step and awaken.
I can't just leave. I don't even know you. I mean, you speak lies. Wake up today. You know our truth.
They are illusions. Hattie did not light any light because the lights lie dead in the lighthouse. Burnt out long ago because it is no longer relevant. Just look at our history. It's dead. With the millions of Voyagers at the bottom of the sea. We have weaved a new truth now, so that these so-called Voyagers, dirty, filthy fishermen, risk their own lives. They'll only drown to the bottom of the sea where dragons and vicious sea beasts waiting to devour them.
You must wake up today. I'll cast these shadows away and come back to reality.
I have an idea. Why don't we weave that garden shantybows to a grand tower when it must reach us to the stars now? I've just engraved your name upon it today, oh. Yours. Come along, it's time to wake from this nightmare.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Tadeo. I shall think of you often and that light within your eyes. And if by any chance you wish to awaken it, I shall be ready to offer you refuge from this storm here that oppresses you. Every day must be a journey, my friend, to freedom. Now then, shall we go to the great unknown?
What you got on the starboard side, Pet?
Nothing yet, Captain.
Keep your fishing pole ready, mate. All eyes to the sea will lie. Search the skies for uncertainty.
Aye, Captain.
I smell something. What's that smell? Do you smell it? Is something on fire? Yes, I do believe we are in unsafe waters. Could it be? Could a storm, or better yet, a vicious sea monster be approaching? One that's mean and nasty and horrible and wants to eat us alive very slowly, ready to devour Pet.
Hello there, we're approaching your starboard side. We come in peace.
Peace? That's no fun. Just something dangerous like a BB gun? Giant cannon. Maybe really sharp like this. Please tell me of that.
None of the above. Just a bunch of Voyagers on an adventure.
You look a little mixed up there. Why don't we help point you in the right direction? You know, stabilize you.
Stay back. Do we look like we need any help?
I'd really like to say no, but well.
We're fine. Seasoned sailors just sailing these beautiful seas, looking for the next fix.
Oh, then it looks like you may get it. A storm is brewing. One I fear may test our ships.
We knew that the hairs on the knuckles are sitting up straight, see?
Right. Well, then you'd better find land. That little boat of yours might not survive.
Better the rush then. I say we head right into it. We're storm chasers after all.
If you say so. But your friend there looks a little scared. You can ride the storm out with us, if you'd like.
Never. This is Pet, my trusty seaworthy companion that will follow me anywhere. We stick together. We'll take it on any storm.
You all better go find a nice, safe harbor to hide in. There's the island about 10 knots away. You should go ahead there. We'll chase the storm.
Scholar of chaos I am, indeed I am. And off we go to endure chaos, huge amounts of pain, and situations that will have long-lasting dreadful effects on us! Farewell, may we have no sign of danger.
So when you buy a boat, don't buy it on the side of the road, please.
They're gonna die.
The wisdom of the wise keeps life on track. The foolishness of fools lands them in a ditch.
Well, lucky for them, they're bad sailors and don't know direction. Look, they're headed away from the storm to safety. Oh, unlucky for us, though, it looks as though it's right in front of us. If we turn back now...
No, we are not turning back. I am finally off the island and I plan on keeping it that way. I say we go straight ahead. Maybe we can make it to the island of nothing before the storm hits.
No, I fear we may not make it. The winds tell me it is almost upon us. Praying What do you say?
Well, the good seaman weathers the storm he cannot avoid, and avoids the storm he cannot weather.
Onward it is then. To the storm we shall go.
Are you crazy? We will not go into the storm, illusion or not. You will turn this ship around and bring us to safety at once. I do not want to die.
Well, what do we have here? A stowaway?
Unbelievable, you joined us. This is amazing. I never thought someone like you would ever leave that island. I'm so happy and so proud of you.
Someone like me? And what's that supposed to mean?
Well, you know, someone who believes anything and everything anyone would say, so actually it kind of makes sense. Good job today.
No, not good. I do not want to die. Ow! I did not run away from one storm, only to jump right into the middle of another one. Now turn this thing around and bring us to safety now.
We'll head directly into the waves.
Head into the waves? Absolutely not. Turn this thing around.
Morena, if we get into trouble, drop the anchor off the bow and keep it headed into the wind. I'll man the sail from here. Hattie, hold tight to those ropes and stay clear from the sides of the ship.
And me? What do I do?
Enjoy the ride.
Kadira! Hey, Kadira! Hold tight! It'll be alright, just get down! Hey, you can't go home, so stay around today, okay? Just get down! Today the anchor is stuck! I need your help! Addie! What can I do? Today I need your help or I will fall! You have to come and help me! Be careful! I got it! Just get down! Right now!
We are all storm chasers, chasing mighty storms in our own
manipulated ways, eager to go in. But once there, do we flee, fight, crumble, stumble, fall further down into our made-up fantasy where we long for the storm to wash over us? Does the pounding of the waves defeat us? Create a bigger chasm in our once small hole we intended to fix in the first place? Do we find that the solace we sought after is no longer present once the thrill is gone? The blue of the waters, the smell of the salt, heights of the waves remind us of our failures. But look, this struggle will bring opportunities otherwise unknown.
Hattie? Hattie? Hattie, are you hurt? Let me help you up. Slowly now. Just take a deep breath.
Kadira, I'm okay. I'm just shaken. We're alive. But Verena, she fell overboard. She's gone. She's been taken. And you just stood there and watched. You stood there and watched and did nothing. How could you? You coward!
No, this isn't her fault, Hattie. There was nothing anyone could do. Verena is a good swimmer. She knows storms. I'll go and find her. She could be washed up upon this beach somewhere.
Find her? How? The boat is in pieces and she is at the bottom of the sea, just like all the other Voyagers. Why ever would you sail into this stupid storm? Why didn't you turn around from it? Why didn't you? Me. You could have turned around, but I wouldn't let you. I was afraid of going back. I was a fool.
This is nobody's fault, Hattie. Especially not yours. Now, we all know the cost of making any voyage. Just let me gather my thoughts a moment and figure out our next step. But today I'll snap out of it. You cannot fall apart now. We must regroup and find Verena.
Hey, that's part of our ship. You can't just take that. Give it back.
Leave it alone, Hattie. A tiny shard of broken wood won't fix this ship, but it might help him.
You can't just take things from other people's misfortunes. You should be ashamed of yourself. Now hand it over.
Should have known it was too good to be true. Nothing good ever happens to a guy like me anyhow. My misfortune.
Give him the wood, Hattie.
No.
Now, Hattie, or I will.
Fine. Take it.
Probably won't help anyhow. Just a rotten, whole, broken piece of no good wood, ruined, as always, before I could ever even think of using it. Figures.
This was once a beautiful ship. It was torn apart in a horrible, mighty storm. It took one of our shipmates and left us here stranded, if you even care.
Like I said, nothing good ever happens to me anyhow.
What a selfish man! Did he not just care that we weathered a terrible storm? There better be nicer people on this island than him to help us.
I forgot. This is your first voyage, Hattie. First time off that island of yours. There are tons of distress signals. He's just one of the many. Just like yours. Now you'd better get used to that. She was my best first mate. Been with me the longest. We've been through thousands of storms. And yet this one,
I don't know what to say, Kadira. I'm sorry. We can begin rebuilding here and search for Verena. Let's rebuild.
Yip, yip, yo! Friend, fellow supporter, maybe even newfound followers, you are all welcome to my great and wonderful Island of Nothing! Oh, my, what do we have here?
A catastrophe, if I do say so myself. What a misfortune! What a ruin! My poor lost, wretched, washed-up souls, how you must regret any decision you've ever made to sail upon these waters. But hey, yo, it's me, Sardis, the mayor of the Island of Nothing. I am fresh, I am yip, and I'm the yos of all yos. Let me offer you peace and comfort from this nasty mess. My relevance, I offer to you free merch.
Hello, Sardis. I am Kadira, and these are my friends Hattie and Tadeo, and as you can see, we've just weathered a terrible storm. Broken to pieces we are.
Nasty, nasty, those horrible storms. Why, I never venture out into them. Never, I say. Why anyone would is just irrelevant. But I do say with a yo and a yip, you all look in terrible need of some leisure and luxury. This here's Catcher, the coolest of all sidekicks. Collect their things at once, Catcher. Let's show some hospitality to these dirty fishermen. Generosity and happiness is my middle yippee yo-yo name.
Did you see any? Are they out there? Are they alive? Did they move you?
Pay no attention to them. These storms have wreaked havoc upon them, as well as many others on this island. Good thing I'm here, though. I'll show you how to avoid any storm.
The island ranger, Jelani the brave pirate. She knows of magical waters and of great ships and of mighty birds. Her strength rests upon them. We must catch them, Sardis, we must.
Jibber, jibber, jab. Nothing like a good riddle. Now then, let's say we get away from this horrible wreckage. You can find shelter and rest your weary souls in the luxury of me.
That is a nice offer, and I'm sure my friends here would love to join you, Mayor, but I must begin fixing what's left of my ship, and I've lost a friend. I must find her.
Kadira, we just suffered a terrible loss. We are all worn out and weary, and it is beginning to grow dark. Can we just rest together tonight? We can begin searching for Arena and rebuilding tomorrow. Plus, look at Tadeo. She does not look so well. She is in shock, and I cannot handle her alone. Please, Kadira, just to catch our breath.
Of course, Hattie, we can rest. I'm sorry. I'm unseasoned with new companions and in distress over Verena. Sardis, we would be happy to find shelter with you. Please, lead the way. I will return to the wreckage tomorrow. And Verena, she'll find her way back to us. She always does.
Yes, a fine decision, for I will give you such relevant comfort, distract you from your sorrows, and we rest safely among the fakeness of my splendor. I'm the master of Yip, the finest of Hip, the top of the line dippity-dip. Here, just some free merch to make you feel loved and well accepted. To my magical ship, then, a place where all dreams come true. Insert bubbles. Jazz hands.
Scared you I did. Why don't you show us what you've caught there? Yeah, there what you've caught. Don't be shy. We really want to see what you have this time. Yeah, this time we really want to see. Aw, that a good girl. You can trust us. Trust us, a little good girl. Why, I hardly see it. It's hardly seen. You know what? How about I hold it in my hand? You know, just to see it better and all. Better in my hand it'll be. It's special. Go away, please. Aw, special moment. Very special thing. Special things indeed. There, within your hand. What is it? What can it be? What can it be there within your hand? Why, it's only the same thing. The thing that is the same. A waste of time it is. A thing with no meaning. A thing that stays the same. What she says. Stop wasting your time, Sachi. Find something new. Something new to waste your time with. You know what? We'll be back to see you soon. Of course, when you found something new. Something new? Then we'll see you soon.
Sometimes the thing you dread the most is the very thing you need to help you overcome your fear. It only requires a tiny bit of faith and a small step forward. Can you hear it? I do believe peace is calling out to you.
A jail full of prisoners in chains for serving the wrong kingdom. And my brothers and sisters aren't even aware, for they are being lulled softly to sleep by the sweetest of tunes. I stand not idle while their dreams are being filled with fancy ideas, deceiving them into a carefully laid trap. So come at me. I'll crush you with the truth you call lies. I hear you. I'm not afraid of your breath. A tiny bump in the night is nothing but a pebble amongst the boulders that try to suffocate me. So come at me. I'm not afraid of you.
I am not a boulder or a pebble, but a prisoner. Yes, a prisoner. Just like you said, one that has been taken captive and longs to get back to her island of freedom. I am looking for the island ranger Jelani, the brave pirate who knows a mighty ship sink and return me to my home. A brave pirate like you?
What's in it for me? I mean, why would I risk my life going across those vicious waters to help you, a stranger?
Because it's the right thing to do. You know, help someone out.
Yeah, who says? Everyone seems to have their own right thing nowadays, and you're not my right thing, so go back to where you came from, prisoner.
That's exactly what I'm trying to do. I just have no way to get there.
Well, you got here somehow. I mean, I can't imagine how. Someone like you on a ship in these waters? Yeah, they'd eat you alive.
Yeah, which they did. That storm tore my ship right apart, pulled me out of the boat, and washed me up here on this island where I don't belong.
Well, I mean, you got on that ship for some reason. I mean, what got you so scared? Yeah, I don't work with scaredy cats. They were my reputation. Go find someone else.
No, wait. There's someone else who can help me. Yes, I can give you all sorts of things. You should see these ships where I come from. They're huge, beautiful, flashy. They reach high into the sky with so much glitter that you don't need any other lights. They shine so brightly that everyone is mesmerized by them. It feels so
brought you here. They can take you home. And maybe I could find some peace and quiet.
Well, she's one of them. She told me to follow her, and it nearly killed me.
I only followed a distress signal that your island sent out. You see a signal, you hear a cry, you leave the porch light on, you come, no matter the turbulent channel. And so, here we are.
Seems like if you send out a signal, you're asking for help, but you're not getting mine.
Well, they were wrong about you then. You're not a brave pirate. Maybe you're just like them illusions, some kind of spirit. Depart, you ghosty illusion. Get away from me. I'm not cry.
Okay. Today, have you ever thought that maybe you're the illusion? Maybe your life on that island of yours was one big superficial lie where evil ghosts and spirits are your reality.
Like a jail full of prisoners in chains for serving the wrong kingdom. Seems to me like Verena here is the real hero. Might have saved your life getting you off that island.
Tadeo, you stowed away on our ship. You took that step, and now, whether you like it or not, this is your new storm. You can't run away again.
A stowaway. I see. So you're running from one storm to another. Tadeo. The only problem is you brought yourself. And you can't run from that now, can you? You know, maybe we're not ghosts. Maybe we're real. And your life back on that island was the real illusion. No, hey, now don't do something stupid. I was just telling you the truth, which you've obviously never heard before.
No, I've dreamt dreams. In fact, I dream them all the time. Ones where people like you speak words like this, words that seem backwards. But when I awake, reality tells me it was only a dream, just a lie. What is real?
Boats with strong foundations that allow sailors to venture into the unknown. Vessels built strong enough to withstand the violence of both tongue and hands. Sailors who have built their lives upon the truth, something that no storm or lie could ever wash away. Voyagers who were made with a purpose. What? Seems like you need to build a stronger ship today, Al.
My fair-weathered friends, and how goes your quest across these lands?
The wind ran out of breath, and the sea became as smooth as glass. It is quiet for now.
Thank you. And as you can see, she's safe and will be staying here for the moment.
Friends are searching for her. Like a lost sailor, they're eager to rescue her.
Oh, they'll find me. Kadira has lost and tracked and found harder things than I. Yes, tomorrow will give her a new hope, and she will find me.
In chaos, we can find peace.
Stay away.
Do not fear my words, for I am a fellow servant, a sister of the truth. Can you hear it? I believe peace is calling out to you.
She whimpers, for she has not called this storm her own. You see, it has taken her, shaken her, left her breathless and defenseless. A call to higher things from her lips. She might finally become the master of her own ship.
Idle ships make wasted lives. Why not start to build the foundation of your ship? Step out, feel the wind upon your face, and see that it can be as gentle as it is harsh.
In these dreams, there were birds just like her. They spoke of tearing down ships only to rebuild them upon solid foundations. I couldn't believe there were such things. Ships that could be strong enough to actually set out upon the sea. Our ships don't even have floors. But oh, they have walls. Golden walls that stretch high up. Taller and taller they rise for all to see their glistening beauty. But for what purpose? And then you arrive only to shake up everything I've ever known to be true.
Whatever you've been taught seems poorly constructed. Ships are meant to sail, not sit idle upon the shore as a beautiful monument to itself.
What if I've been lied to, Verena? What if the very thing I've been told to be the truth is really the lie? Oh gosh, maybe Honey did send out that signal. Maybe you did see that light.
Lights flare in hopes of drawing men in. They stand built to shine. This truth can be yours. Will you believe it?
Maybe my truth is a lie, and your truth real. Whatever you are, dreams, ghosts, a reality, I am afraid of you, but I know you are real. It is you who has visited me in my dreams. Gently you have whispered for me to wake up and begin to find real truth. I'm scared, for my ship has no foundation, falls to pieces in any storm, and is yet to even sail. But I feel awake now from an awful dream. Scholars of truth, forgive me for my unbelief. Maybe I too have a purpose. Maybe I too can find the real truth. Send me into the storm with a new foundation, one built upon truth. I am ready to learn.
Giving up so soon, Lil? Why, the day has just begun and there's still so much to do. By chance, have you seen any birds?
The day is not good. My misfortune. I have nothing but a malady to show for it.
I heard her fly by last night. There's nothing like the beating of her wings to awaken a restless sleep. She must have flown by you this morning. You must have felt her incredible peace.
Nothing but misery. The pain and agony of a lost life at sea. My dreams are empty.
Well, good for you, Lil. Dreaming is good. We'll help you focus on other things. Like this bird. How about you and I go out and try to catch her?
The anguish too bitter, the sky too dark. Oh, wretched life I lead.
Wretched indeed when this bird flies too fast and too high. They could make myself a fast flying copter together. I'd be sure to catch her then. Can you imagine what she could bring to us? Things would be different then, Lil. How about helping me? Nothing as usual from you. Well, one of these days I will catch her. Not just for the mare, but for myself. Then I can finally find peace in this wild storm. Well, back to work then. Without you. Keep looking up, Lil. For birds, of course.
Woe is truly mine.
Simply sparkling my pet, moving away from the storm so that we could look in the eyes from a distance and talk it down. As you say,
Yeah, I was very, very afraid to be. If I was to storm, I would have backed out too. So.
I've been practicing my stage work for a while. What do you like the best?
I like when the lightning acted as a beautiful backdrop, and then you shouted, "Stand still, I'll shoot you with my mighty BB gun." That was that moment.
No, wait, that wasn't even my toughest one. I think what really made the storm quiet was when I shouted at it in my deepest, darkest voice. You be quiet or else!
Yeah, that was really
You don't look so good. You must be stronger. Like me, then no storm can touch you. Now I want you to go home and do some exercises before next adventure. Yes. Look deeply into the mirror and practice staring yourself down.
I think I'm just gonna get some sleep first. We can like 19 hours.
23 and a half. 23 and a half hours and counting. No rest for the best. Now you go home and charge up. There's going to be a violent lightning storm this afternoon. I really want to see if holding a fork high above my head and screaming at it and cause the storm to tremble. Oh, this is going to be a great fix. Okay, Pet, you will get your best lightning fork, and I'll fetch you for later on.
Woe to the man who has gotten himself into a great pickle.
Pickles? No eating for me, though. I have storms to fight. Unless, of course, the pickle is rancid. Is it rancid, Lil? Where do you know this pickle?
Grave encounters with sudden incidents have left me, well, bothered.
Then I must find this great pickle and defeat it at once. Right, great storm chaser of chaos. Let's go. So many storms in so little time. Weirdness makes men grow strong. Off then to defeat this great pickle.
If fate had her way, I'd be dragged away from this nonsense to my doom. Quickly now, misfortune is mine.
Deo! Deo! Where could she be? I don't know. She just disappeared. Deo! Come out from hiding! Come on! Deo!
She has to be around here somewhere. I mean, she would never run off by herself. I can understand wanting to get away from Sardis, but to leave us?
I know nothing of Tadeo except that she wishes to find what is true. Sardis. Sardis is anything but true. Sardis reminds me a little of your island, and maybe that's why Tadeo ran away again. But for all I know, something or someone could have taken Tadeo.
Something, the great storm itself then, the destroyer of all life, the taker of the taken.
Oh joy! It's you again! And look, same predicament as before. Let's move on, Kadira.
Good day, sir. Is there anything that I might assist you with?
Too late. What's been done has been done. Defeat is mine alone.
He's a waste of time, Kadira. We have to find Tadeo. Come on.
The best thing to help with one's malady is to share it with a friend. Up and at 'em, my lost sailor. It's time to rise and follow me.
You've got to be joking. We are not bringing him along with us. He is the biggest downer and will only tie us down. We don't have time for this, Kadira.
Why not? Because his distress signal looks different from yours? Too much of a burden, too much of a drag. We don't pick and choose who we give our light to, Hattie, nor do we choose the storms. We just go. Why don't you read me some lines from that sacred map of yours?
They have nothing to do with this situation. They were meant for me and me alone.
Is that so? Well, I beg to differ. They belong not only to you, but to all of us. Now then, you were so eager to read them before. Please, do share.
Fine. They say what you already know. They say to go out, which is what I did. I went out, got off that dreaded island, and here I am. Nothing to do with him.
If you were educated, you would know the rest of the sentence, or at least want to know it. For in context and in truth, it has everything to do with him.
Well, I don't know it, and therefore I don't have to follow it. Now, I'm going to find Tadeo before she gets herself in tons of trouble. You coming or not?
Indeed, I am, with this new friend of mine. Come on now. We have a companion to find, and you must help us. This is your island, after all.
Woe to the troubles I've seen, but more so to the troubles that lie ahead.
Good. We've been through one storm. Let's see how we can fare another one. Together. Now then, we have friends to find, so lead the way, Hato, and we'll follow behind. Tadeo cannot be too far. And Verena, she too will be found.
It seems as though I chase after the same thing, holding on to such tiny pieces in my hand. Reminders of what I could be, if only I could be it.
Something new is tough to get. How about we hold on to the same thing? The same thing we all hold on to.
Please, just leave me alone.
Aw, alone you should be. Yes, you should always be alone. Alone with the same thing. Going around and around and around and around with the same thing around.
I'll just be going now.
Oh, but you're always protected from the things you fear, Sachi. Yes, the things you fear should be protected from. I just said that. You're copying me again. Again, you copy me. I said it first. Like I always do. I said it first.
This isn't my favorite to repeat. I see you're still repeating those same old nasty habits. Oh my gosh. I, on the other hand, have been having a terrible day. I'm looking for something or someone to take it out on. You see. I've been having these crazy, beautiful nightmares where I slowly take my rough hands and put them on those beautiful purple and blue wigs and I just rip them off until your little hair is Come out, wherever you are. You know, Sachi, one of these days you're gonna have to toughen up and fight them off.
It would only lead to more battles, I fear.
So you will rather hold tightly to fear, your biggest battle, kind of like a nice heavy blanket. How's it feel? A little suffocating?
Pick on someone else, Jelani.
But you're so fun. You're so predictable. I have an idea. What if we, you and me, just take a walk down to the water's edge and dip our toes in the cold water, feel its icy smile?
You know I'm afraid of the water.
Right. I mean, how could I have forgotten your fear of the water?
And yet you bring up my misfortune every time you see me.
I just got this novel idea. What if we learned how not to be afraid? What if I just drag you on down to the water's edge and throw you in the deep, cold, icy water? I mean, fear would just fall right off of you. You would be bathed, renewed, baptized even. What do you say, my fearful little bird?
No, stop. I fear I may break in two or fall apart, and then there will be nothing left of me. I have no protection anymore. You know this, Jelani.
And this new protection that surrounds you. Wonder how I'd fare against mean old strong Jelani. Bet I could just knock it down, rip it apart with one of my blows. How about I try?
No, just leave me alone. You are just as mean as those repeats, if not worse.
That I am, though. All I'm asking is that you take down this here guard and stop repeating the same old nasty habits that are choking you. The same ones that taunt you every day, Sachi. It's you that's like the repeats. Spinning in circles, repeating the same old nasty habits. I mean, you can't hide them forever, so come out wherever you are.
Friend or foe or friend. I can never tell with you. But yo, we have visitors. Hello, it is such a pleasant day. I dare say that people do not like you. You are brash and dishonest and keep company with dark horses and underdogs. Do try and clean up. Your image is repulsive. You all look so beautiful today. You remind me of, well, myself. Although, I pay you nicely for that tombling beast you keep company with. I feel so yip. I feel so hip. Shall we all go gather my golden Yodo ship? Your kind is becoming extinct. Let me take care of that bird for you. Give it a real life once the next storm devours you. It's your choice. Friend or foe, foe or friend. Au revoir.
I mean, I've memorized her case file. She's neither one thing or another. She's not frosty or burning up with passion. She's tepid, lukewarm, complacent, awakened. Listen to the wind words, the spirit blowing through the dying ships. Understand, Saki, then I come at you with what I have, and I always will. I'll confront you, but only to release you and everything around you to the ponds of lies. We've forgotten that we were made to sail on ships, ride the beautiful waves, and endure mighty storms. And Sachi, one day you will do just that.
She loves her.
Indeed she does, there's no question about that.
But she loves her in a way that she is yet to understand.
Yes, so she pushes her away.
She loves her anyway.
To a world used to darkness, to a people completely blind. Light is not a savior, but a threat that exposes everything that hides in the darkness.
Jelani? No, sorry. Verena, how did you survive that storm? It was so violent, so consuming.
Simple. Other people know what a storm looks like. And, like any good Voyager, they attend and rescue drowning people when needed.
You mean they purposely run into storms? Why on earth would anyone ever do that?
Oh, guess they thought I was worth it. You know, it keeps me singing too. In fact, yes, I do believe that this storm was the highlight of this here trip.
Uh-huh, yes. And I also believe that you were underwater for too long affected your thinking. Nobody likes a storm.
Unless, of course, you embrace it and realize that something good can come out of it. In this case, it was you.
Me? I wasn't the one who was rescued, Verena. You were.
I beg to differ. You're not on that island anymore being lied to. You've been rescued. You're no longer building useless ships that don't even float.
Well, I guess if you put it that way. Why do you think they're even building them? They build them so grand and shiny, drawing so many people to them, but offering them nothing. Sure, I feel all warm and squishy when I'm in their towers, but it truly serves no real purpose. It's like they're trying to avoid the storms. In the lighthouse, they told us it burnt out long ago. Why?
To keep others from entering in. They would be exposed if people saw the lies they told. You see, lighthouses cast bright shadows over the waters, luring in both weary and searching sailors. They make the world visible by bringing in light. Your island tries to hide that. But real light, well, you can't camouflage a fireworks display. You don't put floodlights behind brick walls nor curtains across the good things that brighten up people's lives. You must let them see it. Hattie shone it brightly. We had to come.
Well, if it was so bright, then there must have been other people that had seen it. You can't be the only ones. Why didn't they ever answer? Why didn't they come?
Not every sailor takes that risk. We came across across deep waters and rocky barriers to reach you. And I say, it was worth it, my friend.
And I've done nothing but run and complain, nothing but lie, nothing but almost get you killed. And what strange love is this that dares to still call me friend?
Tadeo! Tadeo!
Hattie? Hattie, I'm here, I'm okay.
Tadeo, there you are. Why did you run off like that? I was worried sick, but it's okay. I'm here and I will get you off this island. We will leave here at once, never to return again.
What? No, I'm not running away again. I want to stay here now with you and Kadira and Verena.
No, it's just you and me now, Tadeo. The Mayor Sardis is just like our mayor back at home, fast asleep and full of lies, and Kadira has this awful new companion that she insists on helping. But I left them all, ran away fast. And I know it has hurt you, but Verena is dead. You must realize that. So it's just you and me now. There's a boat dock not far from here. If we hurry, we can cut it loose and make it off this island to find a healthier one.
But I don't want to go.
Tadeo, we are these torn pieces, broken and scattered about. Let's get out of here before the two of us are ripped completely apart.
Oh, but I just found you. Why run off so soon?
Verena? You're alive? But how? I saw you fall into the sea. It swallowed you. How are you standing here in front of me, alive?
I was saved. It happens a lot, actually. Thanks, of course, to Voyagers in search of good people like me.
I don't understand. There was nobody else in that storm except for us. Who would go directly into the storm to rescue the perishing? That's dumb, insane.
Not so dumb to me.
And you smile? After what you just went through? I'd be angry, furious. You nearly lost your life, separated from your friends and stranded with strangers. I don't get you. Storms ripping us apart and you smile? Well, I'm getting out of here with Tadeo.
I'm not coming.
Stop running from your fears and just come with me.
I'm not hiding anymore, Hattie. And not so long ago, neither did you. Do you think you're going to find a place void of any struggle or grief or foul weather? Because if you do, it's built upon lies. You know this. Isn't that why you lit that light?
Yes. I was tired of living a senseless life on our island with ships that are useless. So desiring for something different, I searched and I found it. I discovered old maps in the lighthouse today, like some sort of instructions. But they were hidden and torn. I tried my best to make sense of them. There was one that was written on the doorway. It said, "Let your light shine before men." So that's what I did. Nothing hard about that. And now I will follow the other instructions which tell me to go. Anyone can follow that, so come on, Tadeo. Another fierce storm is brewing. We should get out of here before it gets stronger. So are you coming with me or not?
I'm staying right here, riding this one out. I'm tired of running, Hattie. This storm may never stop.
Then I will run far away from it.
Please, Hattie, stay. The storms may come, but they don't have to get us. No more fear.
You've become just like them, Tadeo. Now who's the illusion, the lie? You'll only get yourself killed here, and for what? None of this is worth it. It's as if these so-called sailors, dirty fishermen, are the ones that are causing the storm. And I know what I must do. Go and find peace, not another storm, so come on, Tadeo. Fine. Good luck then. I wish you well and to never see this island again.
Wait, Hattie, come back! She has no idea the very storm she is trying to avoid is right in front of her. Now what, Verena? Can we call upon the other Voyagers? Can they stop her, rescue her too?
I don't know. Will you go?
Oh, me? I am not a Voyager. I'm weak and frail and don't know anything. You are all the brave ones. You must do this. She is running away straight into a storm, so go!
Tadeo! This story is our story. That includes all of us. We are the so-called dirty fishermen. Ones who walk on water only to find that we can sink. When we look into the foggy mirror of self and fear.
The dirty ones, who sometimes are afraid to fight So we're tossed to and fro into the sea, swimming through bellies of whales, into furnaces of fire, to stand in the shadow of giants, where the simplest act of believing could feed thousands. Fishermen who watched as veils were torn in two, hung upside down next to the concept that fought death to receive life.
The forgotten ones, the ones who are tossed to the bottom of the sea, where they call our stories make-believe, but only to make up for the fact that their ships have grown stagnant, full of lies, but oh so tall and beautiful.
Dirty fishermen, you and I today, or anyone else who wishes to take that voyage into deep, uncharted storms, to find truth and life.
Please don't hurt me, please. I'm just a humble worker trying to find some peace. Your heart is troubled. Why be so afraid? Well, because I finally stand here before you. I've been in search of you so I can catch you and then all will finally be okay. I never thought I would get this close to you, face to face. So if you could please step in my net so I can finally be at peace. I'm not here to make life cozy, my humblest seeker. I've come to make a sharp knife cut, bridging truth and lies. Through these cozy, domestic arrangements you all seem to have made. And for you, of course, for the sake of truth. Unless, of course, you prefer everything else here on this island of lies and comfort. But then, you definitely won't ever catch me. Wait, I have to capture you. Not only for the mayor, but for myself. You see, if I only possess what you possess, then maybe I can finally find some peace in this mad wilderness. If I catch you, then I'll become like you. I need some peace and quiet. I'm desperate for a change from the rage and stormy weather that never stops on this island. Stop following the senseless crowd, from those who look good but don't live good, whose foundations are empty, with no solid floorboards to hold them up, allowing winter storms to wreck their very existence again and again and again. I can't stop the storms, but my way will stop them from destroying you. Wait, I should follow you. Come back. I have to capture her. For only one second in her presence is better than 1,000 elsewhere.
The breeze is solid, pen. Heavy, charged with electricity to swing close to our veins. Have you come prepared with a special fork?
Well, I have, Captain.
Now this will surely bring on chaos. Let's say we run straight to an open field and become easy targets.
Hedwig, why must you keep chasing these things? You only get hurt. They are relentless, endless, tormenting, and cruel things.
Yes! Your words comfort me greatly. They are like good sushi on an extremely star-filled night, where the very taste of pineapple flows comfort through my sticky veins. With a full moon, of course. The very dangerous things that keep me alive. Did you know that pineapple tingles since it tries to devour you back? I've scars to prove it.
You should see the whole kind of me when we capsized last spring, then she fell on my number 2 pencil. It was so gross.
Yeah, no, I definitely do not want to see that. This just seems so foolish. Please be careful, Hedwig. The next storm is almost upon us, and I fear you'll lose everything that's dear to you if you aren't careful.
I'm a storm chaser. Careful doesn't exist in my very extensive vocabulary. I smell something. What's the smell? Do you smell it? Yes. Something's on fire and I must rush fully into it, unprepared to chase it to its death. To the middle of a field where lightning can strike. Come along, pet, to nonsense and chaos we go.
They're running into the storm unprepared with foundations that are empty. No solid floorboards to hold them up, allowing winter storms to wreck their very existence. Stop following the senseless crowd, Pet, away from those who may look good but don't live good. Stop following the crowd yourself, Catcher. Maybe turn around? Yes, for sometimes the thing you do the most is the very thing you need. Now then to catch. No, to face this bird once and for all.
Empty? Well, I am anything but that. And I'm used to people like Hattie running off when the going gets too tough. Or in this case, isn't what they were expecting. Though the mountains seem to crumble, Lael, we will not. Hattie's going to have to learn that the hard way. Let's collect a few pieces so that we may rebuild and move along.
Just another day of sorrow. Defeat is mine, and anguish steals my joy.
Misfortune is yours then, and shame on you for letting it steal your joy. Sorrow must not last forever, my friend, for mercy is new this day.
There is no mercy. Oh, wretched, wretched life, just let me be. We'll be stripped of everything that we have left.
Are supplied with all you need. The choice is yours. How about taking a step of faith, Lael? Turn and face that which you fear. Break that chain that holds you prisoner. Become free.
A brave sailor once was I, carrying many upon my ship. The torrent winds, the dragon's breath, the wretched heat, such wretchedness. The fiercest storms took away the very things that I loved, sunk them to the bottom of the sea. Too heavy of a storm, too violent to defeat, too much for me to hold on to. Not strong enough was I. Oh, wretchedness, I lost them all. Mother, daughter, friend, taken by the storm, and I left shipwrecked upon this here island, where misery now is mine. Anguish steals my joy, and the storm still rage. Alone, now am I, alone.
Lyle, I didn't know. I'm so sorry for your loss, my friend. I can't imagine the anguish you feel, the loss of your family. And on a huge island like this, is there no one to carry that burden with you? I am here now, Lyle, and I will listen. And we can rebuild, restore your life and this ship. This heavy load does not have to keep you empty.
Storm is coming, the misery of it all. For once, just let me be. We'll be taken down once more. Nothing to keep us afloat.
Or equipped with everything we need. Sometimes life can be rebuilt from within our struggle. Storms will come again and again, and as much as we want them to stop, we can find peace within them and a new strength to sail our ships. Your ship was once great, Lyle. You know what to build it upon. Rebuild your foundation.
But look, the great monster of defeat has left me with nothing.
But we are more than conquerors, Lyle. You are loved. And nothing can separate you from this. No storm, nor fire, nor dragon can take that away. It's time to remember this truth, apply it, and begin once again.
I wish to be strong again, but how?
Listen, if one asks for patience, then he must endure impatient situations. Love, well, ask for that, and you'll be standing face to face with your darkest enemy to master this skill. What about strength? Well, to regain strength, we must face that which we fear. These are our storms, and we are its voyagers. And we will embrace them and ride their waves together. Otherwise, we'll end up like the rest of them, in bottomless boats, with fancy walls but no solid foundation, shipwrecked. So I say, we rebuild our ship, Leia. Whoa, slow down, what's the rush?
Do not push me in, I've just come to look.
To laugh at others' misfortunes, to point fingers at the lost.
No, never. I just, well, see?
Ah, yes, misery is yours indeed. LDPE, number 4 plastic. For those familiar with the plastic resin.
Plastic resins? You mean bubble wrap?
It's mine. I want to keep it, so just leave it alone.
Yes, there are distress signals of all shapes and sizes here, although this one I might not understand. Don't worry. I'm not going to take away your bubble wrap.
I've just come to look, that's all.
Oh, well, if you like it that much, there's a whole bunch right there floating in the water in front of you. You just have to reach out and grab it.
I say, we rebuild our ship.
No, you can't make me. I'm frail. Will fall to pieces if I try. I will break into a million pieces, and there will be nothing left of me. You, of all people, should know this, Lale. We are defeated, broken vessels. Now leave me alone.
There seems to be a lot of running away today. So many shipwrecked sailors. But not us, though, Lale. We have only a few more pieces left until we can set sail again.
Seems to show one right quickly. I need to build a boat that is seaworthy, dragon-proof. Well, you need to have a lot of courage and faith for that.
Don't see much of that around here. Just a bunch of broken pieces of wood.
Too bad. You better just turn around to go home. I mean, storm's coming soon, and I hope it's going to be worse than the last one. Might even cause a fire. Like last time, we'll lose everything we loved and walked around. Listen.
I am not afraid of the storm. No, misery, strike that! I am terrified of the storm. But lean in closely now. I am learning to resail my ship with the truth. Pardon my sanity in a world insane, but we shall leave now, at once, and rebuild our ship.
Bumps and bruises make me tired of falling down. Oh, shall we do it again? Again, we shall do it. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down.
Excuse me, but maybe you should skip the falling down this time. It might save you some bruises.
What have we here? A jealous soul? Indeed, a jealous soul we have here. We fall down together, better than you. Ashes.
Just saying that, if you keep getting hurt, maybe you should either try it a different way or just stop repeating the wrong way. What did I say?
How uninformed, how uneducated. Protection is for those who are weak. Weak, uninformed protection seeker, trying to find something that will protect you. And if you do, then we don't like you. That's right, we hate you, you nasty truth-telling hater. Now repeat after us, or we can all fall down. What did you say? I say what you say. Now ashes.
I didn't say that one.
No. How did I not say? Stop saying that.
Okay, hold on. Why don't we both just think for ourselves? You know, say what we want to.
Don't you point fingers at us! Fingers at us, don't you?
Help. You become wise by walking with those who are wise. Hang around with fools and watch your life fall to pieces.
We will fall down together elsewhere. Elsewhere we will fall down. Together.
They remind me of some friends back home. Maybe even me, not too long ago. No wonder we were shipwrecked. My faith wasn't strong enough, so the ship just sunk.
Maybe the ship sunk to make your faith stronger.
Look, Tadeo, many pieces of wood are gone.
I wonder if Kadira has begun rebuilding.
There's no time to rebuild that ship. We
Woe to you, uninformed creature. There are no ships that float. Why, I don't even know how you got that thing to leave your island. Misery, misery. You should have just kept it where it belonged. On dry land. Safe. My friend, can you now see? Ships are decorated vessels. Beautiful landmarks for all to see and be comfortable in. Not to take out on turbulent waters. Try and do just that and you will only sink and die.
No, I thought that once too, but I went out in one, floated in it myself. I know firsthand.
Then why were you stranded here with such brokenness? Yes, indeed, floating ships are weak. They are not meant to float, just an irrelevant lie. Friends, now leisure and luxury down on the boardwalk, comfort and safety with me.
Where? In your shrine of a ship? Now listen to me. There are people out there in trouble with another storm approaching. And what are you going to do about it? Aren't you the mayor after all? You must have prepared for storms somehow. The people look to you. Help save them!
Yes, yes, such a word. Savior. The yo to the dough, the dip to the dippest, the savior of all saviors, the hippest, me. We'll think no more of your lies. Such hate. Sweetness only now, nothing but candy and bubbles and pretty things like fluffy clouds, like my golden ship of comfort. Sweet nothings after all. Follow along now.
She is going to just walk away from people dying for her own popularity and comfort, and everyone just follows her? This is crazy.
Careful now. You were just like one of those followers.
I was once, but now I see. And I know that these ships are made to go places, not to just stay on land looking pretty for our own enjoyment. People are dying. What are we so afraid of? What is going on, Verena? Is every island living like this?
For such is a time when people will not endure sound teaching, but have itching ears. They will seek out teachers who suit their own interests, walk away from the truth, and instead wander off into myth.
Well, not me. Who cares if I land on the bottom of that sea? Hattie is out there, and we are going to rebuild this ship, run straight into that storm, and rescue her. I'm prepared. Got it? Good. Now come on.
Deserted again. All ran off. Perfect timing. A bit of solitude is just what I need about now.
Do I smell a mouse?
And yet I have not set my trap. Do I smell a thief? You know, a dirty, rotten thief stealing something that doesn't belong to her. So what shall we do?
Report her to the mayor? Who, because, of course, is complacent.
And we'll do nothing in her cozy little sweetness of life. So then what shall we do? How do we hold this mouse accountable? want? Giving in so soon? Are you so flooded with fear, so intoxicated, that you do not know how to live without this addiction?
Why?
How about a nice cold swim?
Why do you torment me so, Jelani?
I'm not the tormentor, you are. And what is that in your hand, little mouse? What do you need so badly that you dare steal from the great Jelani? Go on, show me. Now. Yes. Something so precious, so priceless that without it, frail things would just fall to pieces.
You have plenty, but I just need a little.
Am I that scary that you resort from stealing from me? I mean, why not just ask?
Yes, you're terrified.
So, you know, I think you're braver than I give you credit for. I think you knew you'd get caught. Mouse is playing a game.
I am not. I just need more of what you have.
And what is it that I have, Sachi? Do tell me. Well,
Protection. You have protection, and I want it. Would give anything for it. Please. What are you doing? Why? Please, be careful. You'll break.
and if I do, then I'll be mended back whole again. Plus, didn't you say I had protection? Let's give it a try.
Please, just be careful. I don't know how you do it. How you just jump into the storm.
Easy. You grab onto the ropes real tight and throw yourself in the bluest of waters. Wouldn't miss this opportunity, but you don't even try. I mean, that's your protection, Sachi? Oh my god.
Stop laughing at me. Something like this is exactly what I need. Each bubble contains an air pocket, which protects things if they get bashed around. When anything is wrapped in it, the bubbles completely encase the object and minimizes all damage to it. It protects frail things. And you have so much of it, I just need a little bit and I'll be completely covered.
Nothing like a good shield of bubble wrap to protect you. Or the very sight of you in that ridiculous mask would draw the storms right to you. They'd give you a beating like you never had. Have at it, Sachi. The beating's all yours.
It's not gonna beat me, not anymore.
You think that silly little bubble wrap will protect you? You're gonna be torn apart in two.
Be quiet.
Oh my gosh. Sachi. Bubble wrap, please. In fact, let's call upon the great big bubble wrap monster to see how he can protect you. Go on, Sachi. Call upon your king for protection.
I said be quiet. I will be protected. See? Nothing will hurt me anymore. No scars, no bruises, no pushing, no hitting, no yelling, no nothing. No slaps across the face as he beats upon your body, your mind. No sitting by idle and just watching as he kicks and rants and throws you around like a rag doll. No more. No pleading for mercy from his firm grip upon your wrists. No gasping for air as you're thrown into the water, pushed to the sandy bottom, only to look up as the blue of the water becomes one with the sky. Even the screaming has stopped. No more. I said no more. Don't. I can't bear to hear your insults any longer. Your very words break me, just like he did.
But here you are, telling me this horrific story of abuse. I mean, you came to me, Sachi, sought me out for protection. Sachi, I don't think you're looking for the kind that you hold in your hand. I think you're looking for something stronger than, I have, yet you are afraid to hold. But you cannot hold something that weighs you down when there's something so much better that can set you free. Drop what you have and accept it. Oh my gosh.
No!
Sachi, face your storm!
Stop it! Or just do what you've always wanted to do. Go on. I'm unprotected now, so why don't you throw me into the water like you want to so badly? Get rid of me once and for all. Break down my walls, Jelani. Break me in half again and again and again. Do it. Break me down, Jelani. Break me in half and leave me. No, beat me breathless, just like he did. Do it. Hit me back. Hit me back. You know you want to. Go on, get it over with. What are you waiting for? Do it. Put me misery. Do it. Tell me how worthless I am and that I'm a waste of your time, that people wouldn't even know if I was missing. Do it. Throw me into the wildest seas and let the waves wash over me again and again and again, filling my lungs with the salty, suffocating seawater. Because that's exactly where I belong. Do it. Do it, Jelani. Break me like I am, because I know no other way. And I am tired of being tossed around. So just do it. Do it. Break me, Jelani. Break me. And just make it all stop, please. Please.
The wind ran out of breath, and the sea became as smooth as glass. It's quiet. The storm has finally ceased.
The storm is about to rage, and yet here I am, almost in the same predicament as before. I am not the sailor I dreamed of being. How awful to know in your heart what you should do, only to turn and run the other way from it. I have lived a life being taught to avoid storms and have been falsely prepared. And now, here I stand, unprepared. I do not know how to steer my ship. I have been saved only to put myself right back in the chains of fear.
Might you find a little peace in knowing that running into the storm unprepared might get you killed? You see that boat there isn't exactly seaworthy. I mean, have you seen its captain?
As long as it gets me off this island, I don't care what it looks like. The storm eventually has to stop, and at least this boat has floors.
I think, possibly, maybe, that sometimes it seems like storms are hurled at us in order to get our attention, kind of to stop us in our tracks. But you see, sometimes there's a message in the storm, like when I found here. I've read, the good sailor is one who has perfect peace in the midst of a storm, a peace that passes all understanding. I'm trying to catch this peace right now, so I can sail in any storm, just like Serafina. I think I'm close.
Wait, where did you find that paper? It kind of looks like mine.
I washed up on shore, probably one of those ancient shipwrecks. They were great sailors, I've been told. Past voyagers who left messages hidden in places for the seekers like us to find. Anyhow, I've been chasing after this here piece since like forever. And, well, I finally know where to find it. Right in the middle of the storm. You said you had a message too?
Yeah, but mine makes no sense. It tells me to go out, and well, here I am, going out again and again and again. I think the message is all mixed up.
I think we're just getting bits and pieces, and maybe if go out in peace.
There is no peace in a storm, my friend, especially in the middle of a violent one. That's what I'm trying to avoid altogether. And I better move along now, before the storm gets any worse. I just have to get back out there at sea, beyond this chaos. I'm determined to find the perfect place, stormless.
Maybe it's a perfect peace, not a perfect place.
Whatever it is, it's not here. It's been a pleasure to meet you, my friend. Stay safe and good luck with that peace you're trying so hard to find. And hold tight to that message there. It's like gold to a weary soul. So long.
And where are the lighters of the lighthouse? Has their light grown dim?
Distress messages sent out. Calling all drifters, sailors, weary men and women of courage. The storm is raging, and where is your foundation? Do you have what it takes to face this great storm, or will you run into another one only to be caught and held captive? Where is this peace that you search for? Can you find it in the empty places that you run to? Or will you run boldly into that which you fear and find it in the place you least expected it?
Would you follow a crowd anywhere? The jagged rocks of conformity rise high above the drowning waters, and you are about to run directly into the unprepared. Here we are against ending the lightning.
Offer one false idea into a loudspeaker and boom. Now you have two. You need not to know what to say or think because the lines are before you. All you have to do is follow along, not even thinking, just repeating. Even Noah need to be tossed overboard. Shh. Your people are all sleeping now. We've helped them keep them comfy and asleep. So truth could just be a slogan on a t-shirt, not a way of life. The truth will be lost, forgotten, and the very great storm of evil will prevail. Ah, such sweet nothings. And you, it is different. Be strong, take heart. Hey, guys, coming.
And a great wind was hurled upon the sea. And there was a mighty tempest on the sea, so much so that the ship threatened to break apart.
The storm couldn't break them. Verena!
Oh, my friend and companion, it seems impossible yet.
Oh, we know these miracles to be true. I will not ask how, only know that I am happy to see you alive. Both of you.
But not Hattie. She left, ran away right into the middle of this oncoming storm. Kadira, we must find a ship and save her. She's not only out there by herself, but she has stolen a boat that is not fit for this storm. What do we do?
It's good to hear you say such things today. Oh, I see a beautiful change inside of you.
And misery no more. We have all been rebuilding upon a solid foundation.
That we have, Lael. Everyone, I'd like you all to meet my new friend, Lael, a well-seasoned sailor.
Pleased to meet you, Lael. Seasoned I see, just like the rest of us. Oh, but Kadira, what of this ship? Is it true? Have you really rebuilt it?
Well, we have, and these are the last pieces we need to make it solid. I've hidden the ship here in the reeds, safe.
What is it,
sailor I am, misery away. I looped tightly that there log with the ship's rope and dropped the anchor. Secured it was.
Well, obviously the wind or waves took it away. You lost the boat.
No, Tadeo. If you understood what Leo just said, you would indeed know he did exactly the right thing. No, this ship did not simply slip away. I'm afraid it was taken.
Hattie already has a boat. Who would take another boat besides the four of us? No, your ship drifted away.
Like a jail full of prisoners in chains for serving the wrong kingdom. She will not stand idle by while their dreams are filled with fancy ideas, deceiving them into a trap. Now then, who would ever chase after such a storm?
Verena, there is no way so-and-so mean and selfish and tough, whatever, would possibly, oh yes, would indeed venture out into this raging storm to save someone. But save Hattie?
We don't pick and choose who we give our light to, Tadeo. We don't choose the storms we enter into either. We just go. Go out into the highways and hedges and compel them to come in, that this ship may be filled.
Misery, just misery, when we use half a meaning for our own benefit. But together here, connected like this, we are so much more.
The storm is coming quickly. Indeed, it would take a seasoned sailor to venture out into it. This boat is not finished. One sailor can manage if they know the storm. If one has what it takes, it will keep afloat.
Yes, Hattie will be found and rescued. That is exactly what this brave pirate will do. But why are we all just standing around? There must be something we can all do to help.
No more illusions or lies, Tadeo. This is so good. I see the truth has gotten a hold of you. Well, this fight belongs to all of us now. Leo, this is your island. Direct us.
Sights, eyes to see. We shall raid along the North Shore Ridge. We can see the ocean's rage best from there. Ah, yes. Sights.
And we can help bring them back in, which is what we are going to do. Hattie needs us. They all do. Oh, come on then. We're wasting time to the North Ridge to bring them safely back in. Come on.
From the shore, Jelani. I thought we were just going into knee-deep water. You know, baby steps.
What's the fun in that? Plus, I heard there might be a sailor in need of our assistance.
No, I'm not ready for that. I'm just a frail, scared of the water, little drowned girl. This is just too big for me. I'm going to sink.
Well, what if you don't? What if you float? Then another sailor might just be saved. Look, Sachi, in 20 years from now, you'll be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than the ones you did do. So, throw off the bow lines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, and just go. Do something other than being afraid.
You've been nothing but mean to me, Jelani.
Yep, it's called tough love. And I'd rather you hate me for the rest of your life, or you'd be telling you the truth, than you falling into a cozy, comfy lie, which half of this world seems to be doing.
But this boat doesn't look finished. It's half made.
Then there better be a bunch of great sailors aboard who know how to do their part. The ship's only half of it.
I'm not ready for that. We need to turn the ship around. I want to go home.
You want to go home? Then you'll have to swim. And last I heard you were terrified of the water.
I think maybe we should just try this again tomorrow.
Tomorrow? There's a sailor lost at sea right now. You just want to walk away. Isn't that what you're afraid of the most? Standing around watching disaster strike, letting it tear apart the people you love. No. You want to go? Then there's the side of the ship.
Lonnie, I don't know. The great Memorial monster. The dragon I've heard so much about. It's come to swallow me up.
Already has, so shake it off. Stop fearing at the bottom of the ocean. Rise up, will you?
Jelani, no!
Help, I need help! Hello, we hear you. We're coming. Just hang on. Such, they're coming to steer the ship or go get that sailor. I didn't leave you to die in your misery. Get up and do the same for someone else.
Jelani, no! Come here and get my route for me!
Gosh, if you need it so bad, get it yourself. But if you do, we may lose this sailor.
No, Jelani, they're going to get us. The great sea monsters themselves. What do we do?
Such, stop it. Look, you will be covered in those feathers. Under those wings, you will find refuge. You will not fear the terror of the night, or the arrow that flies by day, or the pestilence that stalks in the darkness, nor the plague that destroys midday. 1,000 may fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, but they will not touch you. She is ordered to guard you wherever you go. If you fall, she'll catch you. You'll walk unharmed from lions, fiery flames, and the very shadow of fear that holds you. Go to her, the peace she will give you. Now go fight this.
Worry before you've even begun. Come to me for your heavy laden. I'll give you rest. Here in the midst of this very storm, I'll be so much part of you, you'll hardly notice the weight of it all.
Help! Please, help! I don't want to drown, please!
Shake him off! Keep your eyes on me, and you will not fail. Can you hear it? thinking instead of storms as exhilarating roller coaster rides. Storms build stamina, and stamina stays the distance. End product? You are a genuine article, finished and polished, batteries included.
I want to know you, especially when the storm is raging. I want to know your voice, take your hand and walk with you, even on the wildest waters. To know your peace.
Then, in your belief, you shall have me. Here in the midst of the storm, in your very brokenness, I will provide you with a great peace that covers all understanding.
It's all just so beautifully messy, like a mind-blowing display of everything I've ever wanted and now have. You had it. I saw you in the midst of it, and it was amazing, this beautiful, beautiful struggle. Frail, but strong.
Hey!
Frail!
I knew they would save you, honey. I just knew it. You should have seen it. It was like something I could never, ever dream. You've been found, Hattie. No more running.
And so this is the brave sailor who risked it all?
Kadira, she may be a little mean and rough around the edges, but
Yes, Tadeo. This is indeed her. Now, looks may be deceiving. She may be a little frail, a bit malnourished, and the biggest pain I've ever encountered. But her name is Sachi, and I do believe she might just be the greatest Voyager I have ever encountered.
Sachi, I don't know what to say. I mean, to purposely run into a violent storm to save me, you don't even know me. I would have died out there if it wasn't for you. I just don't know what I was thinking. You know, I ran right into the very thing I was trying to avoid, and you put your life on the line and saved me. How do I even say thank you?
Yes, a true Voyager. Going out into the highways and hedges and compelling them to come in. That this house, this ship, may be filled.
Joyous, so joyous, when it all fits together splendidly. Together here, connected like this, we are so much more.
It's funny how you think you know the answer, only to find out that it's half true. You know, I sent out that light in search of being rescued for years. I knew I lived on the island of lies and just wanted to run from it. Only I ran from one storm right into another, and when I didn't like that one, I ran some more. You all seem to know so much and are so good at this.
Yeah, ask half of the island what they think of me and they'll tell you a different story. I mean, me. This dirty fisherman. I mean, I got a pass full of mistakes. I mean, look at yesterday and the day before that. Yet they are both better than a week ago. And through my mistakes and failures, I can hear the encouraging voices of past sailors and these washed up letters left by messy voyagers just like me. Through these teachings about grace, faith, and forgiveness, it shows that the truth can shine through messy people, underdogs just like me.
If it wasn't for your tough love, I may have never understood that someone like me could be healed and used like this. You saved me, Jelani.
I'm in search of anything that might occupy and distract me!
But you have an extra ship where I can sail off into the abyss where heavy storms may wreck me. You see, my ship seems to have floated away.
Then where is your first mate? Head wages pet not here.
Not quite sure where he is. Last saw him standing amongst a giant fireworks display. Torrential winds damaging hail, deadly lightning. Can still smell it on my skin. Haven't seen a pet since that beautiful, deadly lightning strike. But I must be off to find my next adventure. Here to join my fellow Sachi. We can run together.
No, Hedwig. No longer will I run away. And aren't you at all concerned for Pet?
Now when there are dangers to face, struggles to come, lots and lots and lots of chaos to find damage in. To distract me then, to the great ruin and chaos, and now! Wait.
Misfortune is truly hers. She longs for something that is not theirs.
And what is that?
Peace.
Which you find in the great storm, not in the confinedness of idle lives in walled-off ships.
I was living a lie, but when I saw you all, I felt in need of a great truth pilgrimage.
So I set out for one, and well, here we are.
Just a bunch of set-free, broken vessels.
No illusions.
Just some dirty fishermen seeking out the next voyage.
Is that, I mean, can it be?
It looks like a distress signal.
Like those sailors before us, we too will continue to take to the seas.
High on the waves, enduring fierce storms, in search of new lands, and lost souls who might be out there sending great signals for help.
Sailors we are, who built our lives upon the truth that no storm can wash away.
You see a signal, you hear a cry, you attend to it, no matter the turbulent channels that come against you. You go out.
For there is still great work to be done, ambassadors of the truth, streams of living water and channels of mercy.
After all, we are voyagers, created for this purpose, this storm. Dirty fishermen, you and I and anyone else who wishes to take that voyage into deep, uncharted storms, to share the truth and light. Voyagers, courageous voyagers. There is still so much work that needs to be done.
Thank you.